You want to buy a bridge? I actually know a lot of business owners who are trying to sell bridges right now, and they're not doing it in a scammy, unethical, creepy way. They're just selling the wrong thing. So hear me out on this analogy. I grew up in Michigan, and if you're geographically challenged, it's a lower peninsula and an upper peninsula, and they're connected by a bridge. And so in order to go have fun in the upper peninsula and go camping and enjoy the great outdoors, they got to cross that bridge. So imagine that I owned a campground in the upper peninsula, and I printed out my brochures. And all my brochures talked about was the Mackinac Bridge. Like it's over a mile long, and it's made of, super reinforced titanium steel, and it's got, it's just it's the biggest bridge in America, blah, blah, blah. And that's all my brochures talked about. Do you think that would attract people to my campground? Probably not. And yet I see business owners doing this all the time. All they want to talk about is the bridge. And when I say bridge, I mean the system. I have this AI tool, and it consolidates email addresses, and it calculates blah 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 blah. That's all I'm hearing is blah blah blah. Here's what I'm not hearing. I'm not hearing anything about the campground. I'm not hearing anything about the beautiful ocean. We got lakes here, but they're big as oceans. The beautiful lake views, and the canoeing, and the campgrounds, and the pasties. They're like these little pot pies. You put butter on it. I digress, but they're awesome. I'm not talking about the dream. I'm not talking about the happily ever after. All I'm talking about is the bridge. Doesn't make sense. Talk about the dream outcome, not that the bridge, you have to mention it. Hey, it's a proven bridge. It is, 1,000 cars a day go over the Mackinac Bridge. It works. It gets you to the happily ever after. Now let's talk about the happily ever after.